Hi, lovely. What's your name?
My name is Natalie.
Hi, Natalie. Okay, I believe I've been doing your hair and your sister's hair for a couple of years now, right?
Yes.
Oh, you know, even your mom. The only one I haven't met is dad, right?
Yeah.
But what services are you looking to get done today?
I'm getting caramel highlights throughout my hair.
Okay, perfect. And are we doing a haircut today as well?
Yes, just an inch off the bottom of my bangs are short.
Okay, perfect. Well, it seems like we are all set to get started to get to work, okay? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. Here we have today's model. She's a level 6, a natural level 6. She had no previous hair color, and she just wanted to have some caramel highlighted hair throughout, just pretty much breaking up her natural dimension. And it wasn't anything very bright, so for today's service I decided to go with the air touch technique to make sure to create a lift-in like look. And then I also paired it with the clay lightener, just to make sure that we didn't lift way past like a pale blonde color. We just wanted to lift enough so that we were able to brighten up her natural hair color and just bring in a little bit more brightness and dimension into her natural solid color. And the clay lightener did great at that without me having to worry about the hair lifting way too much, like way more than it needed to be lifted. And so also the look that she wanted, it was a bit of more like a chunkier highlight. Therefore, like I went ahead and picked up quite like bigger, like chunkier pieces throughout the hair, and then we just went ahead and let that process for about 45 minutes. And then once it was completely done, like it was just the perfect shade that we wanted, not extremely blonde so that it wouldn't fade out into like a blonde color, because that is not what she was going for today. And then when it came down to the face area, she did want a little bit more brightness on there, so I still went ahead and used the clay lightener, but I actually just did a few foils instead of just letting it be like in the open air. And just putting it on the foils like lifted it just a little bit more than the rest of the hair, creating that like beautiful like money piece effect that it's really trendy right now. And then after this we just went ahead and toned her at the bowl. I didn't really use any different shade for the money piece. I just went ahead and toned her with the same all over, and just because that front area was already lighter, it looked very, very good towards the end, as you'll see at the end of the video. But once again, we're just toning her at the bowl right now. And then after she was done toning at the bowl, we just went ahead and went back to the chair. She did want it to have like 1 inch removed, and honestly, like I can't suggest this enough. After a highlight service, I highly recommend that you get a trim. It doesn't have to be a lot, like maybe half an inch to an inch. That way we can keep the hair as healthy as possible, and it'll like make a ton of difference over the long run if you keep doing that for your hair. And then for her haircut, she did want it to have a bit of like a shorter piece in the front, just to do a little bit of face framing. And then I just went ahead and blended that in with the rest of the length, going towards the back. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Then we just, after this, after I was double checking her haircut and so forth, we went ahead and blow dried her hair. I could always like tell, like as soon as I start blow drying and that one piece dries first, I'm like, oh my god, the color is just so amazing. And I really love the results of this service. And I hope you guys did enjoy the service and the video as well. You'll see we're getting very close to the end of the video already, so you'll be able to see the final look. And then this is the hair completely blow dried, and I'm just going over some fuller sections and just removing a little bit of weight just to make sure she has very manageable hair at home. And mom arrived. We're all super excited and stoked about the color and how it turned out. And it was so shiny and beautiful, and the dimension, like even indoors, you could see it so well. And then right now you're about to see the before picture or video, I believe it was. When she came in, remember she was like a level 6, very solid, one color, no dimension. And then look at that, a lot of more brightness and dimension was put it into her hair, which I completely loved. And then we were just obsessed with it once we went outside and allowed the sun to hit it. So yeah, it was amazing. Well guys, this was the end of the video. Please like and subscribe, it helps out a lot, and see you guys next time.